I know, it's been a while since I've done a video, I've had some time off, but don't worry, I am back. Yes, the nitpicking a-hole YouTuber is back, and to start off, this is 10 Things Wrong with Rogue One. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, or simply Rogue One, is a 2016 American epic space opera film directed by Gareth Edwards. It tells the story of how the Rebel Alliance actually got their first victory against the Empire to steal the plans of the Death Star, leading into the events of Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, the very first Star Wars film. When the film was released, it did receive quite positive reviews from critics, praised for its acting, its story, near enough everything. However, its pacing and characters did receive some criticism. But what have I found wrong with the film? Well, let's discuss 10 things wrong with Rogue One. Number 10, facial capture. Now, I know at the time of release, this did receive quite a lot of criticism, especially towards Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia facial capture, superimposing on someone else. Now, I don't actually have that much of an issue with that one because it was literally one scene, it's a blink and you miss it moment, no issues. That's actually it done perfectly. The issue I've got is with Tarkin. Now, Tarkin was played by the late great Peter Cushing in the original Star Wars film. However, in this film, Tarkin was actually played by Guy Henry. Guy Henry is actually more famous for his role as Henrik Hansen in Holby City here in the UK. Now, this is why I have an issue with it. Guy Henry actually does look slightly similar to Peter Cushing. He's a younger version of Peter Cushing. It's also not the first time he's actually taken on a role played by Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing was actually famous for playing Sherlock Holmes back in the 50s and 60s. And yet, Guy Henry actually played a young Sherlock Holmes in a one-off TV series that had 8 episodes where he played Sherlock Holmes. If you were going to make a biographical film of Peter Cushing, Guy Henry would be the bloke in charge. He's perfect for the role. You didn't really need to stick the CGI face on him. It didn't look good. It looked like you're watching a video game, which is surprising because in this film, the special effects are amazing, except that one. That's the only bad CGI in this film. It's the only bad special effects, and you didn't need to. It would have worked perfectly with none of that, and he could have actually just done his mannerisms, which he did perfectly, just without the whole, let's stick someone else's face on you. Number 9, Stormtrooper aim. Now, let's face it, this is a running joke. How bad